Hi, besties. I'm Daniel.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
And I'm Grecia.
Guys, okay. He can't hear us. Guys, okay. We're out in my house right now. It's actually, last week was the birthday episode, but today is like my actual birthday. We're recording an episode live from San Diego. And my brother is... Hold on. David. No, I don't think he can hear us.
Oh, really?
He's sitting right across from us at the table working.
It's just the essence of like
He's
a presence, you know?
The essence of a presence. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Were you silent or were you silenced?
I was both.
Okay. Well, happy International Women's Day. It's laundry day, and of course the one shirt I managed to put on was it's Harry Styles in a tutu and it says manly men. And Gracie was like, you shouldn't be wearing that on International Women's Day.
Yeah.
And I was
got
like,
triggered.
You're absolutely right.
I
but
saw red when I saw it.
Did you really?
Not really,
Okay.
but I was.
Have you ever seen red? I have.
Wait, what?
Have you ever actually seen red?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy?
I've seen you see red that one time when you were in your car.
No, shh.
Okay.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno.
Have you seen me see red?
I don't think so. Well, when you hit me in New York.
I didn't.
She didn't actually.
Something like that.
Anyways. I have some really weird stories today. And I think Gracie does too. So
We always do.
but before we do that, guys. Oh, hold on, before we do that. If you wanna Henry's sleeping. Henry's here. Go to bestiespod.carrd.co and you will find our Instagram, our TikTok. You can listen to the podcast on any audio listening platform, and you can also watch it on YouTube if you want to see Grace's toes out. But not today.
I'm like trying to cover them. I'm not wearing socks.
The thing is, maybe you could have a wiki feet profile and they'll rate you high.
Maybe.
Would you like that? To have a
Sure.
high wiki feet rating?
Yeah, but it would also like tear me apart if they gave me like a low
A
rating.
low one. I don't think you have ugly feet.
Yeah,
But I
maybe.
also, I don't know what they're qualifying. Like, I don't know what they look for.
I don't know either.
I
Like
feel like toe hair.
a person with like feet fetish
Oh.
just once told me I have a nice like arch on my foot. So
What's the arch for?
I have no idea. Probably for
Oh no, I got it. You don't
Okay.
have to. That was crazy. So yeah, okay, guys, we have a special treat. Two special treats.
2 special treats.
So the first one we're gonna do. Oh gosh, Henry's gonna be crazy.
He wakes up.
This is our Oreo of the week.
You're not holding it right.
Our Oreo of the week, dirt cake flavored with gummy worm inspired sprinkles on top.
We don't know what that
I'm
means.
so excited for this.
I don't know. It just sounds like a crazy like concept to me.
Have you had dirt cake? Do you like dirt cake? I love dirt cake.
I told Josiah that I've had a graveyard, which is almost the same thing, but it has like the like little cookies to like be
The
graveyard.
tombstones?
Yeah.
That's better than gummy ones. I feel like, right?
Yeah. But you like gummies, so I don't know. Also, for some reason, Daniel's always the one that has luck finding these. Because
Yeah.
whenever I go to the store, like, I never find any new Oreo flavors.
Oh, this is really sinister. Oh my gosh. Henry almost died.
Henry liked it. He's like watching you. Can I put them on him?
No, guys, he's gonna eat it. Look at the top.
Oh, that does look scary. It looks like almost like if it had like lollipop like pieces.
Crunches, yeah. Okay, cheers. Do you like this?
Yeah, it's like missing a piece.
Mm.
They kind of just taste like chocolate Oreos. Almost like pudding too.
Okay, it tastes like chocolate Oreos, and there's like a brownie flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's weird. It's so good. I actually really like this.
Too much chocolate though. But I like
I
it.
love it. This might be one of my favorite ones that we've tried. The gummy worm is not giving anything.
Mm-mm.
Like, it doesn't taste like gummy worms. It doesn't. There's nothing about it. I don't know.
I don't even think it has flavor.
The sprinkles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'll give it a 9 out of 10. 9.5 maybe.
Because the superior one is the chocolate covered one. I think that's 10 out of 10 for me.
That one's so good.
So I would put this right below, in my opinion. And then we have another very sinister treat that I'll be trying by myself because Gracie doesn't want to participate. These are Sour Patch Kids marshmallows that Gracie got me for my birthday. Can you explain to them while I open this why you got me this?
So the reason I got Daniel those is, I don't know. Actually, I just wanted like fillers for like the main present.
No, but why?
Oh yeah, I'm getting there. And the reason I got those is Daniel likes sinister ass candy. Like the scarier it looks, like the more he'll like it. He likes jelly beans.
Love.
He likes candy corn.
Love candy corn.
I don't know, just like
I love a
nasty
seasonal
candy.
thing, like something you can only get for a part of the year. I love that.
Or just
Eggnog.
like eggnog, yeah. So I saw those at the store and they looked sinister to me, and I was like, Daniel's gonna love them.
And we're about to find out.
And he likes, what is it called? Sour Patch Kids. So I was like, wait, I'm getting FOMO. Is it actually good?
It just tastes like a Sour Patch Kid.
Oh.
That's delicious. You want one?
If there's just because you look. How would you rate them?
7 out of 10. They're kind of giving peeps. Why are you smiling?
Dude, this is actually good. This is crazy.
It's good. It's not what I expected at all. They kind of taste like Peeps. It's like Peeps if they were Sour Patch flavored. Delicious. Honestly, really good.
You know, I'm a fan.
Okay, for her.
Honestly, 7 out of 10 is like not a right rating.
Higher? What would you rate it?
9 or
Guys,
8.
go buy Sour Patch Kids marshmallows.
I still wouldn't
Not
eat them
sponsored.
again though.
Oh, well, yeah, no.
That's
But
like
it's
not
fun to
my
try.
Yeah, it was good, but like I think marshmallows are kind of sinister.
They are. Isn't it like animal bones?
Yeah. And sometimes when I like just eat plain ones in the past, I feel like it tastes like animals. Like I think too much about it.
You do. That's definitely you imagine it. But I want to be animal free one day. I'm not there yet. I'm vegetarian at the moment. Well, I'll probably be vegetarian forever.
I'm
But
gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna eat another cookie.
okay, live on the pod. Well, while Gracia enjoys her, don't do that.
I was kidding.
You'll literally kill him. Anyways, while Grace is enjoying her delicious little dirt cake Oreo, I'm going to get started with the segments. We're going to do our pop offer of the week. And guys, I had FOMO that Gracie had a physical journal, so I copied her. This is a little journal that my friend Kim gave me. It's like a piece of a record on this journal, and it's Elton John's "Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player." Oh wait, I'm so stupid. I didn't even realize this album is the one that has the song Daniel on it.
I didn't even know there was a Daniel song.
But by Elton John. Look, number 1 Daniel, and it's rainbow, and everyone knows what that means. Wow, Kim really ate with this. Anyways, so my pop off for the week. By the way, I know this is wrong, but I'm just gonna say it because it sounds funny. But I know this is wrong. So my pop off of the week is Gypsy Rose Blanchard getting a Brazilian blowout. So Gypsy Rose just posted an Instagram picture with her new little hairstyle, and she looks so good.
I didn't like it.
Oh,
I'm not a fan of.
it's not a Brazilian blowout. I don't know what it's called because I thought it was a Brazilian blowout. I googled what it is, and it's actually
It's
not that.
a Brazilian blowout. Is when they blow out your hair, and it
To make
kind of
it
looks
straight?
like really. No, it looks like almost like wavy, but a lot of volume and really cunty.
Okay.
Maybe she did like rock it, but what I don't like is the little rayitos that she got. So it's called
the
like
highlight.
I always say it wrong, but it's like something like balayage.
Oh, balayage.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Balayage.
I hate balayage.
Balayage.
I
Wait, let's Google if that's correct.
It is.
No, but like I want to see
on Women's Day.
No, I just want to see what they look like. Like
I just not a fan. I feel. I don't know. Whenever people do it, I feel like not the right thing.
I don't think that's what that is, Gracia.
It is.
When I look up balayage, it shows something completely different.
They have different types.
Oh, so should I just look up like the word definition? Definition. A technique for highlighting hair in which the dye is painted on in such a way to create a graduated, natural-looking effect. So yeah,
maybe it's not a balayage.
Guys, comment down below. Balayage.
Okay.
Say it.
Balayage.
Yeah, you wait.
Balayage sounds better.
It does. Guys, comment down below if you guys know what we're talking about, or if you have any, like, if you understand what we're trying to say.
Yeah, I just feel, I don't know. It just like looks like white hair.
Well, but that's what she wants to. She just wants to be normal. She just
That's
wants to be
basic though.
But
If any,
she has enough things making her unique, Gracia. I think
Yeah.
she's lived a unique enough life. I think it's time for her to live her little, like, suburban fantasy, if that's what she wants to do.
that's true. I think she said something about like healing her inner child. She didn't exactly say that, but she
You read
says-
around the lines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see that post?
No. I just remember I'm living my best life.
Yeah,
I'm trying right now. You can bring me down, and the D is fire. Oh, Henry got scared. Also, are we making fun of her voice? That's just how she talks. We're imitating.
I don't think we are,
Okay.
because everyone does it. Wait, that's
But-
bullying, right?
I don't think it's bullying. We like love her, and that's how.
I don't think I love her.
Why are you switching up? What's going on?
No, I'm not switching up. I'm like half and half with her. Like, I think some things are iconic, and other things I'm like, I don't know.
Like what?
I feel like guilty about standing this woman
Why?
because she killed her mom.
Well, she didn't.
She
But her mom was
ate it,
abusing her.
But she ate. That's still killing a human.
Do you support killing your abuser? Wait, maybe we should put our thoughts on this online.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Comment down below if you support killing your abuser.
Of course.
Hypothetically,
But like, it was like
hypothetically.
she took advantage of a person with like high functioning autism.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Because
To kill his mom.
Yeah. Because he did want to kill, and like she gave her like the outlet to do it. Like, yeah, I have a knife here and this and that. Like, she still ate it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Whoa, guys. We do a true crime podcast. Besties, the true crime podcast.
Just what information we find on TikTok.
Honestly, I feel like
Not research at all.
if we had like a box of Oreos, an Adderall, and a Dunkin' iced coffee, I feel like we could solve the
And a
John Benet
yerba
Ramsey
mate.
case. What?
And a year for me.
No, not me. I'll
Okay.
take a Celsius. It might kill me, but
It might kill me too.
what are you looking
Is that
at?
his lips or what is that?
Sharky? Yeah.
I've never seen his
By the way,
teeth.
Henry was barking at Sharky.
Mood. Oh my god, I think he took a shit.
Yeah, probably.
It's like floating.
Can
Still-
you?
still connected to him. Okay, sorry. You always do that.
But do you agree
About what?
that with those things we could solve a crime?
Yeah.
Okay. Girl. Who's your pop offer of the week, Gracie?
Okay, you hate me. So my pop offer of the week is this cute little app that I found on TikTok. There's like I don't even remember the creator, but she creates like little like apps, and she even created like a fake Hailey Bieber phone case holder for a chapstick, but it's in shape of a boot. If you've seen it,
A
you know.
boot?
Yeah, like a pink boot.
To put your chapstick?
Yeah, and it like sticks on your phone. Cause
Okay, I
did you
don't
see?
think I know what you're talking about.
Did you see the Hailey Bieber like lips?
Yeah, I thought it was so
lip balm
stupid.
case? Yeah.
Like, you can't just put it in your pocket or purse. Like, I don't know.
It's just marketing, in my opinion.
I agree with you.
They ate with that because like now there's so many people like trying to recreate it with like 3D printers,
Really?
and I'm pretty sure in a few months we're gonna see it on Shein and Amazon,
Oh, Alibaba, Temu, AliExpress, Wish. They're all gonna have one.
they're probably working on it right now. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
the little kids are clocked in.
But anyways, so I saw this girl. She created this app called Habby. It's a cutie cat, and it's basically
God, that's so cute. It's like what's those things called? The Tamagotchis?
Tamagotchi. But the way that you feed this little cat is that by walking. You have like a cute little animal. The only thing that sucks, and I hope the creator like works on this, is changing the different pets. Because right now it's just an orange cat.
That's
But-
it?
Yeah, so I just name him Cheese because it looks like a slice of cheese.
It does. Cheddar.
And yeah, and so what it is a little like workout app,
Uh-huh.
but it's just for steps. So it like connects to your watch or your phone, so it keeps track of how many steps you're taking, and you set like little goals of how much you want to walk in a day. And if you make your goal, it gives you food the next day, so you can like
so
feed
keep them alive.
it
So
can
if you
feed
don't
your
walk,
little
they die.
pet. Yeah, and if you don't make it, like it takes a poop.
And what do you do with it?
Nothing.
Just to clean it up?
Nothing, but it's just like it's in your history. I didn't do shit this day. I only walked like 253 steps. And yeah, and I don't know, it's just very encouraging to like.
Wait, I like that a lot.
So-
But it would be cool if you could pick different animals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's small creator. Maybe she'll work on it.
Yeah.
And also, you have to pay for it. I was like kind of low key, kind of pricey.
How much did you pay for that?
Only $4.99. But at the same time, like for it not being like the most updated. Also, I was like,
I would not pay $4.99 for that.
yeah, me either. It's just like sometimes it's really late at night.
And you do crazy things.
And you do crazy things. And I was
Yeah,
like, this
I
is
can't
so
even
cute.
judge.
And you can see it on your watch also.
You're kidding.
You can feed it from your watch. So I think it's.
So it's literally a Tamagotchi.
So I thought it was like really cute.
Oh, wait. Okay, here's what I would do.
Look,
Creator,
it's a present.
if you're listening, you reached. What did they give you?
Like the food.
Girl, why are you tapping it like that? Oh, you got a coffee.
And
Okay,
drinks it.
Creator, here's my what I would love as a fan who hasn't played it, but probably will. It should be like free for the cat, and then you can pay like 99 cents for different animals,
Oh,
right? Because then you
yeah.
could like pay to get like, oh, like I want a zebra, 99 cents, or I want or you could even do like special edition ones, like for Halloween you can get like a ghost or a like a little.
Even $2.99, I
Okay.
would still pay for like
Yeah, me
limited
too.
edition ones. I guess Daniel's right.
Yeah. Especially because it's not that updated, but I do really, really like that idea.
It's such a, because also like it doesn't like make me be toxic, because sometimes like I get really into things and it makes me toxic,
Yeah.
but it's just like genuinely fun and it's
Yeah.
super cute.
I saw this tweet that was like, you're not one of, what was it? It was like, you're not one of the girls until you've downloaded MyFitnessPal and almost developed bulimia. Like, that's crazy.
I think I was gonna say every hot girl, but no, let's not.
No, let's
every
not
hot
say that.
girl.
But
Yeah,
everyone's had a dark moment like that. Well, I
Not
think the
everyone.
besties have.
yeah.
I don't think there's like.
If you haven't, like,
Comment down below if you had a dark experience with MyFitnessPal or like, there was another one. Well, the thing is, like, that app is sinister, but also, when I lost weight, I had to like not keep track of calories necessarily, but keep track of how much I was eating because I was overeating.
oh,
I really was like just out of boredom,
me
and so
trying to combat that is also like really hard. Something like been
Yeah.
struggling, like now trying to be healthier again.
yeah,
It's just like knowing when's my limit
yeah.
and not overstepping those boundaries.
Yeah, yeah, like knowing when you're hungry. Something that's so hard, and I think this is a Latina queen thing. Knowing when you're full while you're eating, and you're like, okay, that's it.
No, that's
Instead
like,
of just finishing it just because it's there.
that's like the hardest thing. And
It's
like
so
we always
hard.
talk about this, how like growing up, like your parents always tell you, no, you need to finish your
Yeah.
food, or you can't like go out. You can't go out to play,
Yeah.
or you. It's just like a bunch of things.
And it makes sense because like when Henry doesn't finish his food, I'm like, he's not gonna have energy, like he's gonna blah blah. But I think it's just because he's full, and that's the same with like sometimes we would be full and we would overeat,
Mm-hmm.
and then we would like it would like feel so like painful almost.
Sometimes, oh my gosh, the times I remember like feeling sick to my stomach is not like hometown buffet as a kid.
Oh my god! But here's the thing about hometown buffet. In my head I was like, I have to make this worth it.
Yeah.
Like I have to make the meal worth it. So it would be like I would have to eat double of what I would normally eat because I'd be like I have to get my money's worth.
As a kid?
Yes, and I
That's
wouldn't be the one paying for it.
crazy.
And they it's not like they were like, oh, like this is expensive, blah blah. It would just be like, I was like, we're here, like I want to pop off, like. the food is free. Like in my head, the food was free. So I was like, I want to get as much as I can. So I would get a plate, and my parents wouldn't let me get more food until the plate I was done.
Oh, so you have to.
So I would eat it, and then I would go get
even
more.
if you didn't enjoy it.
Yes, and because then I would just get a bunch of food and not eat it.
Yeah.
And I would just try a little bit of everything, and I would get the hometown buffet, the one here.
Mm-hmm.
They had the icy machine.
Icy machine.
And I would drink like 3 of those.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
You're
and then
good.
I would have different drinks. I would have my icy. I would have my like juice, like orange juice, and then my water. Like I would have like a whole collection of
That's
drinks.
crazy. I was like not like a drink person like that.
Yeah.
I still am not. So I would just like have like my little Hi-C moment.
Oh, icy orange.
Or the fruit punch with like thousands of calories.
But it's so good.
So good. It still
It's
hits.
delicious.
Even as like an adult. I don't know. Growing up, I always thought that I was gonna like grow out of like all these like
Sugary drinks
or like quote unquote like children's food, and
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, America wants us to. This is what America wants from us.
But my experience at Hometown Buffet was that like for me, like the reason I would eat a lot is that the food was there, and it was things that it weren't always at my home.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I'm gonna like take advantage that they have everything, and I'm a sweets person, so that was what I like to eat mainly, like
You were clocked in at the dessert bar.
cookies, ice cream, cakes,
Dessert bar.
and sometimes
I dream about that.
Me too.
Like
The ice cream machine.
the ice cream machine. They would have little slices of disgusting cheesecake. I would gobble that
Well,
up.
also making inventions with like the
Oh yeah, remember when I would make concoctions,
Or, like,
experiments.
like putting like brownies or cookies and then putting ice cream on top and then sprinkles and fudge and
I think
stuff.
we should go to Hometown Buffet tomorrow. Is it still open? Low-key,
I
but the
don't-
thing about Hometown Buffet is it always had like low-key racist vibes.
With the
Norman Rockwell paintings.
also, I don't know. I've told you this before. How it bothers me, like paying full for a meal that you're not gonna like fully like eat because you're vegetarian now.
Oh, that is very
they
true.
They upcharge you in a lot of places because it's like meat, so people can eat as much meat as they want. But
like buffets like casinos, it's not worth it for us.
yeah,
There's no reason because they charge for steak and lobster and all that. I'm going there
Or-
to eat like fries and like a
probably
salad.
a slice of pizza because that's all they have.
Yeah, yeah, it's always a slice of pizza. That's crazy. I
Or
didn't know
fries,
that.
and mainly the things that we can eat is just like this dessert bar. And that's it.
Soups. They also have really good soups, usually.
Sometimes, but also like sometimes you don't know if they put broth, like chicken broth,
That's true.
and like that stuff does get me sick.
Oh, it does. It like is the. It feels like you're being stabbed.
Yeah,
Like your stomach
such
is like
a sharp pain.
like clenching almost.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy. Anyways,
Sidetrack.
yeah. Why did we? Okay, who's your flop of the week? Oh wait.
You go.
Okay, let me grab my little journal and now my phone so that I can be like.
Like indie and
I'm indie.
mysterious.
Yeah.
I
Like
lost
if you
my
saw
pen
me
again.
like on the subway in New York on the metro, with this like little notebook, like would you think I was like different?
Yeah, I would also hate crime.
Okay.
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Okay, my flop of the week actually perfect segue. What are you looking for?
My pen.
Oh,
I
don't
think
know.
he stole it
Henry ate
again.
it. My flop of the week, very on theme, is the hit TV show The Biggest Loser. If you think about that show,
That's crazy that you.
I was
like
watching
that.
compilations on TikTok.
Why? That sounds horrible.
It was very damaging to me, my mental health.
health.
But it was also crazy how they would treat these people.
Like animals.
Yeah, so when I was little, my parents would watch The Biggest Loser. First of all, just the name in itself shows that like the premise is essentially you're making fun of fat people.
Yeah.
Just by calling it The Biggest Loser, like yes, it's a pun because it's like the biggest loser of weight, but they're saying like these are losers. Like it's already baked into the premise of the show.
Being fat makes you a loser.
Yes, and then the trainers on that show
Super
were
fatphobic.
horrible.
Yeah.
They were so horrible. They were like, okay, there was that one girl, the queen with the abs, and then that one really scary man. And like sometimes I would see like where it was someone who really really wanted to like be healthy for like their health reasons or their family or whatever, and the trainers would like connect with them, but then other times they would just be mean to them, and then when they wouldn't, like they would get eliminated if they didn't lose weight,
Yeah.
and they would have to step on a scale
In front of everyone. Oh, also
my worst nightmare.
the clothes they made them wear. Like sometimes they would like
Oh yeah,
make them like use clothing that it was obvious that they didn't feel comfortable.
like
in.
I think the girls had to wear like
Sports
basically
bras,
yeah
just to show like
Yeah.
the amount of fat you have.
yeah, and the guys had to be shirtless.
And or they were just like tight fitting where you can really like see
Yeah.
their bodies, which is really sad in my
Yeah,
opinion.
but I was just watching and I was like, how exploitive. And I know like reality TV, like that's the nature of it a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like we can't sit here and be like, oh, this show was bad when we literally watched 90 Day Fiance.
Mm-hmm.
But is Biggest Loser still on? I don't think so. There's no way.
I don't think so.
Also, I was thinking of another show. But anyways, that's my flop of the week because I was just like, how horrible that show. And I think low key, it did something to my brain. I was thinking about it.
It triggered you?
It was always on TV here. Well, the TV used to be over here because it used to be the little square ones with the static.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, I feel like low key that like shaped the way I thought about losing weight. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's something to unpack later
Also,
and not
like,
live on the pod.
quick question: did your
Yeah.
family like ever like make fun of you and like told you should like go
On the
it?
show? Of course.
That's
Well,
so
my
sad.
brother.
Yeah,
They'd
my
be
brother
like, they're like, you should go on that show.
Yeah, that
It's
like really
crazy.
hurt me.
But also they like, that would be like an insult at school. Like it used to be like a thing like, oh, you're gonna go on The Biggest Loser. Or
Yeah.
you need to go on The Biggest Loser.
Yep.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah. Unlock.
Unlocked, yeah. Trauma unlocked. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was just I don't know. What a horrible. And like people always make fun of the reality TV shows right now. But I'm like, at least I feel like some of them are still very harmful, obviously. But I feel like some of them are still a little like,
They're getting there. They're slowly changing.
yeah, I don't, whatever. Reality TV is always gonna be like, they're exploiting the people.
They're doing it for shock value.
Yeah. But I was thinking of the show.
Found it.
I used to, you wait. The show that I used to play at the cafeteria at my school. Speaking
They
of
played
buffets.
a show?
Well, we could change the TV. We would always ask for the remote and change the TV.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it was called, was it Courtney? Or Khloe Kardashian's Revenge Body. It might have been Khloe.
Yeah.
Basically, it was a
Khloe.
person.
Mm-hmm.
They would meet with Khloe.
I did see
Yeah.
that show.
And they would be like, oh, I want to lose weight because like my ex cheated on me like 3 different times. And I'm going to the birthday party like next week. Or whatever, next month. So then Khloe would essentially pay for a
Her personal
trainer and whatever else they needed, whatever. They would like, they said Khloe like planned it, but I don't think so. Khloe's literally in the first episode, in the first like 5 minutes, and then not in the rest of it.
Damn, I never like fully like watched
Yeah.
it.
And so then the rest is like them like losing weight and their health loss journey. And then at the end, it's like their revenge body.
But they also give the makeovers, I think.
Yes,
like,
I remember one of them. She gave the guy a bunch of Yeezys because like he was like saying that he didn't have any confidence and like he wanted to ask out this girl, but like whatever. That's it. That's my flop of the week. Weight loss shows.
Yeah, me too. Especially like the toxic aspect. Well, not my flop of the week, but I agree with you.
Yeah, like they're, I don't know, just the
They're
exploiting
really toxic.
of like plus size people is like really sinister.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Well,
who's your flop of the week?
my flop of the week is, so I had like my little bag and I put some cutie little pins when I had gone to Universal. I put my
Yes.
Trails one, and last weekend I put my ET one, and it looks so cute. But today I went grocery shopping because my mom needed me to buy some things for her.
Okay.
And in my grocery shopping run, I lost one of my pins.
Which one?
Like one of my like vintage Trolls pins. Like fell off my bag.
Okay, you know what you need? Go on Amazon.com. There's these things that they're called pin locks, and I used to have them at Hot Topic so that they wouldn't fall off my lanyard.
Uh-huh.
And instead of like the backing of a pin, you like press it in and then you twist it so it locks the pin so it can't fall out.
Yeah, and I don't know, it's just like really sad.
Does it trigger you?
Yes, it like ruined my fucking day.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, I know, it's a vintage one that I bought from like a person in the UK.
That you like scoured the world for.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
So-
When did you realize it was gone?
As soon as I got out of the car when I got home.
Oh, so it's too late.
Yeah.
Like,
And I was like, what if like just someone that doesn't even appreciate Trolls finds it? You know? Like that
fake
was,
fan.
Yeah.
a fake Trolls fan finds it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
made me
really sad.
So as soon as I got home, I just like took off like the other pins, especially like the ET one, because I love it.
Yeah, that
And
pin's beautiful.
that one was my second one because I had another one, the exact same one, and I had lost it, and then I rebought it.
Speaking of losing things, I remember one time in middle school, I had an Android up until like a certain point,
Mm-hmm.
and then my parents were like, okay, I was like, what I want for my birthday is an iPod Touch.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked for an iPod Touch. It was a beautiful neon blue color.
When they made like cool ass colors.
Yeah, like beautiful color ones. And I got like a bunch of apps on it. I was so excited, and I asked my parents, can I take it to school? And they were like, sure. And I had PE that day.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it in my locker, and I guess I didn't have a lock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But when I got back, it was gone.
Your
They
iPod?
stole it. First day I had it. I was so sad. I like was so heartbroken. And
They're like not cheap.
no, they were not cheap. I don't remember how much they cost. I think like a few months later they bought me another one because my mom felt bad. But still, I felt bad. I was like, wow, like I was so unresponsive.
Did they take anything else?
No, I think they saw me with it, and then they like took it out of my locker.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Now I feel so sad just
Yeah,
thinking
or
about
like
it.
when, another story time. Speaking was stolen goods. When I was at the airport, when my brother and I were little, we were at the airport with my family, and the Nintendo DS had just come out, the new one, and my brother had it, and there was like a little room. There used to be little rooms where you could go on computers, and you had to pay a little bit, whatever. So we went into one of those for a little bit, so my mom could talk to my grandma, and then we left. My brother had left his DS there, so we went back, and it was gone.
Oh.
And we told security, like security watched all. There was only a camera outside of the store, so we could see all the people leaving the store, but there was nobody there. And then my dad asked the security guard. No, not the security. There was like a guy sitting there, and the guy was like, "No, I didn't see anything," but it was him. Like, I remember as a kid, I was like, "He took it." Like I could just feel like that he was lying, but they couldn't like accuse. He was like, "I was just watching The Simpsons." Like, it was so obviously him, but they couldn't do anything about it. And then my brother was like crying about it. He was like so little, and I remember we told the flight attendant lady, and she was like, "Oh, why is he crying?" And I was like, "Oh, he just lost his Nintendo DS." She's like, "Oh, well, they should buy him a Nintendo." It was in Spanish. It was not gonna make sense in English, but she was like, perdió su Nintendo DS, and the lady was like, que le compren el Nintendo 11.
Yeah. DS.
Oh my god.
DS sounds like 10
in Spanish. So she said buy the 11.
Yeah.
Isn't that so good?
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, like I remember that joke, like I think that was like 10, 15 years ago. And I still remember
It's good.
It's so good. She really ate with that. But yeah, losing something like
Hurts.
like precious like that.
Precious, yeah.
Even if it's just an item, I'm just like, I didn't know I had an emotional attachment to it until now. Because there's some things where I lose and I'm like, whatever. But things like that, like hardworking, like you searched the world. You were Indiana Jones for that pin.
I really was.
And it's gone now.
Yeah.
But maybe the universe will find something better in your way. Like I feel like now you're gonna find like a vintage Trolls thing in like a thrift store for like 50
Hopefully.
cents. That's what I'm manifesting. Did you choose Ricochet?
Yeah, they're yours.
Yeah. Okay.
How did they Ricochet?
Well, we have to sing first.
Ooh.
It sounded like you were talking it. You're like, ooh. Yeah. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. I think that was one of our worst ones. That was really horrible.
Because you laugh. Maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it's my fault. So,
Right, Henry?
my tears Ricochet. I was on TikTok.
Me too.
Okay, first of all, you know those comments that are like, all I do on this app is cry?
Yeah.
That's literally me. And the worst part is where are you going?
No, I love you.
Henry.
He's done.
He's done.
He didn't like the singing.
Honestly, I think he felt what I was about to say.
Oh, that's
because it's dog related.
Okay, say it.
It was like fan art. Oh, no, it's like a comic strip basically of Laika the dog. Do you know who Laika is?
No.
Yes, you do, girl.
I don't.
Laika was the dog who they sent in the shuttle.
Oh, the one that died?
The one that they knew there was no way to get the dog down.
That's
but they
so
just wanted to see if people could survive it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I was with Henry. I was alone at the apartment with Henry. And I was just thinking about like, that dog was so scared. And they sent the dog up into space alone.
And like, what would happen to it? Did it have food or
No, they knew it was gonna die. They
like of
sent
starvation, or did it explode?
the dog overheated because I think when they exited the atmosphere, or maybe when it re-entered, it was too hot, so they died of overheating and dehydration. And then when the spaceship was coming back down, it completely burnt up. But the comic was like, it was like flying through space, and it was like the sun saying hello. It's so cheesy, but I was crying. And then like I was so mad, so I started like looking into it. Like I started reading articles about it because I just wanted to know more. Because the scientists took Laika. They had a family dinner the day before the launch. They took Laika to the family dinner, and like it was playing with everyone, with all the kids there.
That's so
and I
sad.
started like imagine the dog thinking like, oh, like I finally have like, oh, the dog was a rescue.
That's fucked.
I'll kill myself right now. The dog was a rescue, and I was like, imagine that dog thinking like, oh, like finally like I have a family. And they set him to space alone. This might be the one that makes me cry on the podcast, which is crazy. But that story makes me so. And I was like, why do we need to go to space? Like, what do we need? We don't have any business up there.
Space doesn't exist, so.
Okay.
Haven't you seen the videos? It's like fake.
What does that mean?
Like, the moon landing was just a hoax. Like, it doesn't
exist. Stanley Kubrick directed the moon landing. I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't believe it, and I don't like space movies either. Only E.T. I mean, E.T.
But but here's the thing.
Also,
E.T.'s not a space movie.
Also, WALL-E. Actually, WALL-E.
WALL-E is a space movie.
Yeah, I was thinking of WALL-E. Sorry.
No, but you know what? WALL-E's not a space movie.
Yes, it is.
But he's on Earth for a good chunk of it.
Half of it, he's on space.
Okay, no. Here's what I think. Here's my theory. Because you're talking about Dune.
No.
You're not talking about Dune? Like, you don't like Dune as a space movie?
Oh, I also don't like that one.
But which one is mainly like you don't like space movies? Star Wars?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that kind of stuff. I think the reason...
Or the Planet of the Apes, but like the vintage one. That one's scary.
You don't like that one?
No.
You like the ones that are on Earth?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I think. Those stories, what they all have in common is that it's about humanity. And like E.T.'s about like the beauty of like... like the childhood and innocence, but also like having wonder about like the universe and like how finding the beauty in like the world. And WALL-E's also about like
also
the same thing kind of.
E.T. like we can take that one away because that one's not a space movie.
No, it's not. He's just an alien.
I just said that by accident.
But WALL-E like it's about like the part where the fat people are playing in the pool makes me cry so much. Or the fountain. Was it a fountain?
Yeah, they had never seen a fountain.
It's the best. That movie's so good, Gracia.
So good.
That is dystopian.
E.T. fans.
That's the perfect use of the word dystopian.
Thank you.
Yeah, WALL-E, and it's crazy because he doesn't talk.
Yeah, he does. He's like,
but he doesn't have words. He just says Wally and Eva. Isn't that crazy? That's such a good movie.
I think he said something else. Maybe not. I don't know.
The cockroach.
Amazing. The roach. Yeah.
The roach. The cute little cockroach.
How he was a musical gay. Oh.
What?
Non-binary. Wally, I think. Wally was non-binary.
So was E.T.
Yeah. Also, my brother has like a theory that aliens are just humans from the future trying to like tell us not to fuck up the earth.
What aliens?
Like aliens. The ones that people see.
Aliens are time traveling humans?
Yes. And for some reason, that makes more sense to me.
That does not make any sense to me.
So like,
okay, so humans leave Earth. Okay, this is what's the timeline that your brother's saying. Humans leave Earth for some reason.
Yeah.
They develop time travel.
Yeah.
And then they come back to try to tell humans, don't destroy the Earth.
Yeah.
So then they're not doing very good.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what their message is.
Because they lost the language. It got lost in translation.
Okay, here's my question for you.
I actually don't believe it. But at the same time, I want to believe it. Because I like believing things that people don't believe in.
I know, because you want to be not like the other girls. The sun is a star. So do you believe that those are... Do you believe there could be universes in those other ones? Like they're so far away, we have no way of knowing.
Sure.
Period queen.
Honestly, don't know what's going on right now.
Okay, this is the sun.
Yes.
Our sun. Our little diva sun. And then you zoom out, and it's all the planets of our solar system.
Mm-hmm.
You zoom out more, it's the Milky Way.
Okay.
Okay, so that's our galaxy.
No, like I do believe there's other like galaxies and planets.
Oh, okay. So you do believe in aliens?
Yeah, I do. But I don't believe in the moon landing. It was all a hoax.
I think we should move on.
Let us know if you believe in the moon landing.
But do you believe in it because of like YouTube conspiracy videos?
Yeah. And it looks legit to me.
It does look really fake.
But then I also believed on the Austin Butler thing, so who knows?
That is true. But Gracia, actually, to go on with your theory, you know that footage doesn't exist anymore?
The moon landing?
NASA lost
Oh yeah, I heard that.
the footage.
It looks fake as fuck.
It does.
Like I don't believe that at all. How could they like lose that footage? Let's be honest.
The theory that like I don't believe, but you know it would make the most sense to me is that like they wanted to beat the Russians.
Yeah.
So they just faked it and they were
it.
like, we'll just figure it out later.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like, oh, we made it to space.
Yep. Just to say they won.
That makes sense to me. And as a theory, I just don't think I believe it. If that makes sense. Like I'm like, oh, okay, that's a theory that like is believable. I just don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we did make it to the moon.
We probably did, but like later.
Oh, okay.
But that footage, like,
I just don't think we have any business going up there.
We don't.
I don't want to know.
Also, like the way that when humans go up there, they leave trash there too.
Are
They're
you serious?
contaminating.
There's trash on the moon.
Yeah.
Like litter.
Yeah.
That's horrible. My God.
On Everest too, like that's a mountain.
I was thinking the other day, when the sun like burns up and kills humanity, like maybe it'll be good to start over. Although I guess
will cause more pollution
wow.
in the atmosphere with microplastics. There's literally microplastics in the universe now, and probably on the moon.
But I wonder
too.
if aliens have microplastics.
I think they're smarter than us. I feel like they're crunchy.
You think aliens are crunchy? But like anti-vax aliens?
Actually, no, because they fly on spaceships. Maybe some of them are though.
Wait, what does that have to do with anything?
I have no idea. Let's just change the topic. Anyways,
Yes, what did you take a shade
my
about?
tears took a shade because I was late last night on TikTok doing my daily TikTok of the night.
Like detox.
Yeah.
Unwind.
Yes. And I was just scrolling and I saw this teacher and she was like, let's restock my classroom like toiletries or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay. And I love restock videos.
Yeah,
it's
I love.
like,
Especially when they have cutie little containers for
and
everything.
it's like ASMR and they're like showing everything. And so I was watching it. She's like, oh, let's, instead of like big brands sending products to like, to influencers are not going to use like their items and like waste them. Why don't you send them to me, the teacher who's giving back to my students? And she was like explaining how like students, if they're hungry, if they don't have like their meats like with deodorant or like sanitary items, like it's hard for them to succeed in school.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like she's like spending her own money, restocking all those items while like barely getting paid.
Yeah.
And after that, I like started reading the comments and like so many brands were like, DM us and we're gonna like restock
That's
it with
so
like
beautiful.
this. And I don't know, I started crying. Just humanity.
Okay,
helping
here's
each
my
other.
thing with this. At the end of the day, for those brands, it's marketing.
Yeah.
But
I also thought of that too.
It also doesn't matter for the kids because now the kids have snacks. They don't care about marketing. They just care that now they have like Oreos or now they have like Elmer's glue or like, you know, like they don't know about marketing capitalism yet. How old were they?
I think high schoolers or middle
Yeah.
schoolers. So the account name is that teacher, Mrs. Lane.
Oh, period. So we should go support. Does she have like a?
Also, I didn't like completely look at her account, so I don't know if she's controversial or anything. But that TikTok still like made me cry.
That's beautiful.
And also, I was gonna say like it's just sad that teachers have to ask on the internet for that, and like companies are not like doing it out of their own heart, or more corporations are not helping students. And
it's crazy. Honestly, being a teacher must be so hard. Like they don't give you money, especially like public school teacher.
Also, the budget for like supplies is going lower and lower.
Yeah. Also, school lunches should be free.
Yeah.
There's no, if you force kids to go to school, you should feed them.
You know what's interesting? That in an elementary school, like, you had to get lunch or you had to eat. And if you didn't have, like, lunch, they would, like, force you to eat. They would, like, get you lunch from school for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at least in my elementary school. And then once I went to high school, it didn't matter if you ate or not.
Let me think.
Or, like, middle school. Because remember, we would all be sat in in tables, but we also went to different schools.
No, at my elementary school, like, it was like something weird. Like, your parent had to pay, and when they would swipe your card, like, they would be like, "Oh, by the way, like, your mom, tell your mom she hasn't paid," like, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it would not be free, which is horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know what they would do, but it was like horrible. And like, I know sometimes, like, there was like a little table outside where if kids didn't want a certain thing, they would just, like, their nasty pouch milk or like whatever,
Their fruit.
they would just
collect
leave it there.
Yeah.
And I would see kids sometimes just go and grab
Yeah.
food from there. But that's crazy. Children. And also high school. Yeah, you're right. It didn't matter. Oh my God, why do I not remember my high school cafeteria? Did high school have a cafeteria?
They have one inside, but we barely ate inside. Only when it rained. It was mainly like just go wherever the hell you want.
Gracie, I literally can't like imagine.
That's crazy.
Oh wait. Oh, I would never eat there. Everyone brought their own food. But my high school was so stupid. They were like all pretentious and like the vibes were different.
Mm-hmm.
You know? My high school was full of like annoying people. Even now, I'm like, obviously, like, there's still, I met like really cool people at the high school.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of my best friends. And
They are.
girl, where do you think Marlies came from?
Oh, that's true.
And like Karina through Marlies and like so many people that I met, like Kim. I met Kim at that high school.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like all the people that I met there that I'm still friends with, it was because they didn't. I don't know how to explain it.
They were different.
Yeah, they were different in a way that wasn't like
Pretentious.
trying to be different. Yeah. Whereas like there's like people who like now they're like.
They're just trying to do what's popular. It's not just because they like it.
Yeah, nothing annoys me more than someone who blindly follows trends.
Yeah.
It like just frustrates me. Well, I think more than anything, it just makes me sad because I'm like, I want to know who you are outside of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to know who you are in terms of clothing. Who are you outside of all these popular brands that everyone is already wearing? Who are you outside of, like, who are you outside of the things that you like consume?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah.
It's fun to like play into them, but then it's always like overconsumption. I feel like where are we going with this sentence is what I'm trying to think is what's going on with this conversation.
This whole podcast.
Honestly, I don't know why we're all over the place. We're talking about teachers.
Yeah.
Period. And we should support teachers.
Yeah, support teachers. Not like Megan Trainor. Fuck teachers. Not kidding.
Did she say that?
Oh, she did. She got like cancer for a while.
Why would she say that?
I forgot why.
She's crazy.
But she didn't like mean it like that.
I'm trying to think of teachers. I don't think I ever thought like
Fuck teacher.
Well, except the ones who like did things with students.
Yeah, let me try
Sexually.
to think of some teacher I hated.
Okay, tell me about your favorite teacher and your least favorite teacher to end
Um,
off the pod.
I don't think I have a favorite teacher because I don't think of them. Do they change my life?
None?
No.
Who made you want to go into sociology?
No one.
Okay. Did you like any of your They don't have to be in high school, like college professors.
Not particularly.
What about in middle school?
No.
Elementary?
No.
Then,
I just thought that like most of the time like liking teachers is like overrated because teachers like
brother.
because like they only like the popular kids, like most of them. And if you were not popular, they would like not give a shit about you. And I don't know. I just like thought they were fake.
I like how that left me speechless. I don't know if I agree with that. Because like I had a lot of teachers that like genuinely wanted to help.
I have trauma too, so I just never trusted anyone.
Oh, well, yeah. Like, I think for me, like, the English teachers were I don't know. Actually, I remember this one health teacher. I don't remember her name, but I can see her face. And if I saw her on the street, I would recognize her.
Mm-hmm.
She won Teacher of the Year. She was such a good health teacher. Like, she was so, like, her classroom was like about discussions, but she would like bring up like important, like, we would talk about like sexuality, gender, like all that kind of stuff, but she would make it like, she never made anyone feel like stupid. Like, if someone had a question, she'd be like, okay, let's talk about it. Or she would have like research like about different things, and she would be like, okay, what do you think of this? And that, I don't know, her class was so fun, but we would actually learn. And then I remember also all my English teachers who like actually had an interest in helping kids learn to write. That also to me was like, okay, very helpful.
I think I liked them at some point, but it's in the past, you know?
Period, queen.
Like, thank you, teachers, for getting me this far. If anything, who I connected more was like with counselors.
Oh, interesting. I didn't. Okay, what, why?
Because, like, I always, like, obviously had problems. And I would always, like, seek their help, like, guidance. And they were always, like, kind. Even, like, the school nurse. Like, I was there because I would skip class all the time.
Yeah.
And, like, we really connected. And she was just there for me.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
And I think that's what, like, got me into sociology, if anything.
Okay, there we
just,
go.
Like, the
period.
understanding of people and, like, people trying to learn more about you. Building connections, and that's making me want to go into the therapy field. So
yeah,
I think so.
That makes sense, because, and also like the nurse, like they know that you're there just to skip class, but they also understand that like sometimes kids just need like a break.
Yeah, and she was super nice. She would like say hi to me. One time we saw her at Comic-Con just like hanging out, and she's like, I hope you're not here drinking. And I was like 20 years old, and I was like, no,
because she was there drinking.
Yeah, she was fucked up.
Really? Was I there?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You
Remember
were, like,
this?
Laughing.
That's crazy.
She was like fucked up, and we were just there sweaty.
She's a bestie.
No, she's the best.
Oh my god, we need to tell them about the bestie list, guys. Next week we're gonna tell you about our besties list, because it's really crazy.
We'll get there, yeah. I know, you made me realize a lot of things today, like how I was like, oh, I don't like teachers and this bullshit. Well, not that I didn't like them, but they didn't like stood out to me too
Maybe
much.
they didn't because you felt like they weren't actually
Genuine.
invested in helping you succeed, where your counselors and the nurse did make you feel like that.
Yeah, even in college, I still built like some good connections with the counselors. Like some of them like helped me apply to college, to my financial aid. Like they took their time to like go step by step.
And a lot of kids need that.
Yeah.
That a good counselor sometimes is the difference between a kid going to college or not.
Yeah. No, literally. And also in college, when I went to university, I still seek help from counselors, and I got pretty close to them.
Yeah. Period.
Wow, Dana, you made me see things different. Wow, it's so beautiful.
Well, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. We have some Oreos and some Sour Patch marshmallows to eat, and we'll be back next week with some more. We have a lot of stories that we did not get to today.
Yeah.
So I still have to take my scary story. Oh, the camera just died. I still have to tell my like scary little thing that happened, but I'll save it for tomorrow because I need the bestie's opinion, like bestie emergency.
Okay.
Because I don't know what to do about this. But yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today. Bestiespod.carrd.co, and you can find everything you might have questions about. All the information is on there. And if you want to leave us an anonymous question or advice, story time, whatever. If you just want to give us a story time anonymously, you can do that on there. There's a little thing that says send us questions for the Queer Room of Pleasure. No one has done it. One day we'll have an answer there.
Also, I have a question of the day.
Oh, okay, yes.
Or I just want people's comments. Who was your favorite teacher growing up? If they were not your teachers, like maybe counselors, like how I realized that they were also very helpful.
Like adult role model.
Yes.
Like a dance teacher, like something.
To help you out.
Period. What a good question. We've also asked, do you believe in the moon landing this episode? So we're doing a lot of work here on the Besties podcast.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Well, bye, besties. See you next week.
Bye.
That was crazy.
That was.